Hey, it's Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Blood Sea episode 7 review. And before I get into this, review here, this was a pretty good episode. I mean, explained some stuff. I don't know why. I don't know. I just really wasn't impressed by what was explained in this episode because I kind of half expected expected it. I don't know, but yeah, basically this episode starts off with Saya, um, you know, women like thinking back on because Mimi and Nini died and stuff, so she's really feeling sad about that. And her dad's like, I know you must feel great pain for them for their loss and stuff like that. And she's all like, yeah, she starts crying and crap. And then that dog ends up coming back at like later in the day, or unless it's a dream. I don't know. I'm not sure because it's kind of confusing. There's a lot of her getting up out of bed and crap in this episode, so it was kind of confusing. But it looked like a dream, I guess, but it wasn't. I don't know. I just know the dog started talking to her, and she's like, I wasn't imagining things, and she's like, I guess the other one actually did say, you know, what I heard, before in the last episode is like, who did you promise this to though? Which is what he was saying, like, who did you promise to? And he's like, I don't really know, and you don't really remember who you promised this to why you want to protect your friends and all these people, which is why you don't understand what's going on, so you're kind of confused, and you keep seeing these flashbacks of her slashing someone or a sword going by and stuff, and so it's really bothering her. So she wakes back up after she hears all that because she talks to the dog for a bit because the dog has a shop. She can make the dog can make your dreams come true and stuff like that. Was what it was saying. So yeah, she wakes back up and she's like, okay, I guess it was a dream or was it real? And she's like, yeah, maybe it's real. So she ends up getting up early to try to walk to school and everything. So she ends up getting her sword again because her dad gave her the sword. And as she was going to school and everything, she stops by the that cafe to where that dude works at that she always goes to, and he noticed that she's not really feeling so well, so she's like, you don't have to smile or anything like that. It's just yeah. And I heard you didn't eat no food last night. You didn't eat no dinner last night. She's like, how'd you know? And it was like, I know everything. I stalk you. No, you don't do all that. But yeah, so he ends up making her some food and some coffee, and they start talking about some meaningless stuff, honestly. Just about how she feels, honestly. So she ends up, feeling a bit better after she eats and stuff. And then she walks to school, and then she's noticed no one's there again. She's like, "What's going on?" And then that teacher ends up coming back again. She's like, "Did you know there's no school there's no school again?" And she's like, and Saya's like, "Oh, okay." And then the teacher actually starts talking about that story she told before about these monsters just killing people and taking stuff and stuff. So yeah, she was talking about that, and Saya is like, didn't really know what to say, and so so in a conversation she ended up leaving, and then she actually thought about it. It's like, why did she just start talking to me about that all of a sudden? So she was like questioning what's going on with her, which was actually a good thing because she seems kind of like she knows everything or something. She should know something. It seems like she knows something, of course. So as she's walking back from to go back home and stuff like that, this male is, no, I think it's a police officer. This police officer ends up coming and telling Saya that school's closed, right? And like, oh, you're walking to school, and yeah, so just get home safely, go do that stuff, and then boom, he got stabbed in the stomach. It looked like he got stabbed in his groin area, but it was no, his stomach. And it was a samurai. I'm gonna call them the Oompa Loompa samurai because that dude's like ridiculously huge and destroys around every time he walks. And it's like, what the heck? So Oompa Loompa samurai ends up killing that dude, ends up getting on and starts fighting Saya. And as they're fighting and stuff, the samurai ends up saying, "Oh, weak, so weak. Why are you so weak? We fought before. Why are you so weak? You're such stronger then," and stuff. And she's like, "What are you talking about? We never fought ever." So I don't know who you are. And he's like, and he must be talking about my mother. So my mother must have fought you back then or something like that. And he's like, my mother fought with a sicker blade. And then the Oompa Loompa samurai's like, and he'll put the sword down and was like, "Come on, really? You call that a sacred sword?" Yeah, Tadayoshi must have told you all this. Tadayoshi's Saya's father. So Tadayoshi must have told you that's a sacred sword. That's hilarious. She's like, "Stop laughing at my father. You don't laugh at him." And then she try to tackle him. And then he's like, "Get that crap out of here." And yeah, so basically they end up talking a bit. And this is my prediction, which is honestly true because I'm pretty sure this is what's going on. Saya doesn't have memory of back then. She's she's very similar to the original Saya in the Blood Plus. If people watch Blood Plus, you know what I'm talking about. She's very similar to that because she didn't know anything about her past either. Saya in Blood Plus used to fight back then a long time ago, like in 1830 or something. Like it was a really long time ago. She fought, and I think it's the same kind of background story that goes on with her. That's why I'm not really surprised this Saya in Blood C that she must have some memory loss to why. She must have fought back then. I don't know how long back then, but she must have fought back then, just like how the Blood Plus side did. So it's just very interesting. That's why I was like, huh. So I'm guessing that's her. That she's talking about her mother. So she's gonna have to ask some questions to her father what's going on, because basically at the end of the fight, the samurai's like ask who you really are to your father, and then she's like, nah, and just slices it, and then boom, dead. And then surprise, this is the only thing I really liked about this freaking that dude at that school I can't not remember that guy's name right now. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. He's the dude that's very awkward around Saya, but you don't really talk that much, but he cares about Saya. The black hair. If you know what I'm talking about, I can't remember his name. Leave a comment below. I can't remember his name right now, but he ends up appearing. Someone actually gets to see her kill some crap and blood on the ground and a big monster right there. Someone finally sees this crap, because this doesn't make any sense how no one sees this. So I'm looking forward to the next episode, because this dude actually finally see what's going on, and apparently he like really cares about her, and it seems like he knows what's going on too. That's why I'm like really curious and what's going on with him too, because he must know something as well. So yeah, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this episode. And what do you think about Saya, just in general? And if you haven't seen the episode, go watch it. It's a pretty good episode. And leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Thumbs me up. Subscribe to my channel. This has been the Thabreakmasta Blood Plus episode 7 review. And until then, break out.